Alright, welcome back everybody to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Do you all remember what happened last time at the end of the session? Because I can't fully remember.
Did we level up last time?
No.
I don't think...
That was
yeah,
Fallout that we leveled up in.
Yeah, Fallout's where
yeah.
we leveled up. What I remember correctly is you guys went to the supermarket to go
just
get
for the solar equipment, yeah.
Yeah, the solar stuff, or
Yeah,
as much at least as you could carry. Because if I'm correct, you guys drove there, or did you walk there? I can't remember.
We walked there, and then we used like carts and like those little like push things that you put like 6 TVs on to get everything back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys were probably able to get a lot of the solar stuff, if not all.
Enough to rig up a system.
Yeah, enough to rig up a system at least.
At least to have power in the fucking, the nurse's office and maybe the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did we end it as soon as you guys got back, or did we end it as with you guys heading back home?
I think you said for the sake of brevity, we just got back and then we ended it.
Okay.
I don't remember though. I wouldn't mind making the trip back if you want us to.
I will say for the sake of argument that,
because we are carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah, you do have a lot of stuff. I'll say for the sake of argument, you guys do make it home. You make it back to the high school.
No, I definitely remember we made it back because everybody was relieved and still alive, and I remember that they were still alive and no one attacked.
Yes, that's
right. Yeah.
We definitely did make it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
good,
that's right.
Good. Then, awesome.
I remember feeling relieved that you didn't have someone attack them while we were gone.
Yeah.
Because you were
I would have started a riot.
So we made it back to the school. Turns out the brush was fun, you guys. You guys got attacked again. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was relieved that didn't happen.
Words, Nathaniel. Use your words. Okay. You guys made it back to the school. What do you guys want to do? Like, it's downtime right now. You are home. There's really no plan for anything right now. Are you gonna help set stuff up with the stuff that you got, or are you gonna
I guess I'll take all the food.
You guys want to just relax for a day or something like that? It's hell. It's been hell.
I'll take the food stuffs with Tuner car and go towards the kitchen, and I'll holler at the who is it that was
Gordirk. That's the chef dude.
No, not Gordirk. I know Gordirk's the chef. Who are the two mechanic ladies?
Oh, we only got one. It's Grata.
Grata, but who was helping Grata though? There was someone helping Grata.
Her brother Runt.
It was Grata and Runt. Okay, I'm gonna holler at Grata and Runt, tell them to try to see if they can get that solar shit set up, and I'm gonna head towards the kitchen.
Okay.
Put them on the solar because they're the people that know that shit.
Yeah. His
Grata
brain and her. Also brain, but somewhat brawn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, she's a decently strong individual. She ain't no bitch.
Her brother's muscle and her brains, they'll figure it out.
Well, no, he's the brain, she's the brawn, but she's also got some brain behind her. He's called Runt because, he's essentially what would be considered the runt of the litter. Where most orcs, most orcs are really strong, he's really skinny and incredibly weak, but where he lacks in strength, he excels in intelligence.
See, I thought it was one of those tiny nicknames.
No, if anything, it's an insult.
Gotcha.
Yeah. In this world, anyways. I don't know how it is in actual
Yeah.
orc lore.
I get what you're saying.
I feel like it would still be kind of the same with orcs as well if there was a really skinny orc that couldn't actually, because
oh yeah. They would probably kick him out of their society, honestly.
And she's a half orc, which is also kind of frowned upon, kind of.
Yeah.
So they're two peas in a pod. I'm trying to think here. Suleika, not Anton, what the fuck? Vincent.
Hey, yo. I guess I'll check in with the doctor and the priest guy. who I know is not doing so hot right now. Go check in on them, see how they're doing.
Let me roll. I can't roll from here. Let me just go to one of my random characters and just do that. Dee.
You can do it, Thanie. I believe in you.
Hold on, I'm struggling here.
I know. I'm giving you support, emotional support.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm your emotional support, Kenku, bro. I got you.
Emotional support Kenku. I don't know if I want Suleika being my emotional support Kenku. No offense.
I don't know if you should have Suleika being your emotional support, Kenku. Like, just coming from the creator.
Like I appreciate it, thank you, but I also know how Suleika is, and I feel like Suleika, if given the opportunity, would do terrible things to my corpse.
Me. You signed the waiver, didn't you?
I didn't sign no fucking waiver.
Oh yes, you did. It says right here.
See,
it's got your signature and everything.
You forged my goddamn signature, you son of a bitch.
No, you signed this yourself.
Cause see, I don't sign my stuff like that. Okay, I don't sign it like that. Mine's a lot more simpler than that. That's some fancy bullshit that literally says "CallMeThanie," and I don't sign my shit like that.
No, this is how you've always done it, Daniel.
Don't you
it's
gaslight
right.
me? Don't you gaslight me, you son of a bitch?
Gaslight gatekeeper girl boss. Fuck.
Okay. You make it to the nurse's office, and Luberos kind of has this look of he still looks concerned, but like you hear him say like, "Oh, so it looks like some improvements are being made." He's been making noises lately, so could be any day now where he comes to. So, hopefully he's doing all right.
You hear Suleika opens her beak, and it's some like British gentleman from a TV show. Like, well, better than nothing at all.
You got that right.
May I make a medicine check on the guy to check
right
him
ahead.
out?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I'd be rolling a 16.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. Hello.
His wounds have healed. It's kind of like he's just still unconscious for some weird reason.
Okay.
It's a matter of at this point it's probably just a matter of waiting for him to wake up.
Well, that's progress. Progress is good. We like that.
I'm not gonna act
Still
like
breathing.
I know.
Like that.
I'm not gonna act like I know a goddamn thing about medicine. The most I know is when I get a headache, take some ibuprofen.
Listen, Suleika is a doctor. Melty is not. So what you're seeing is what you're getting.
Okay.
If there are any medical professionals out there, thank you for your service, but also I don't care.
Don't judge us too harshly. Vincent, what are you doing?
What's the lady in a wheelchair's name again?
Emma Blackburn.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her.
You find her, funny enough, in the library. She sees you and smiles, a comfortable smile. You like that look of like seeing someone that she knows, that she's friends with. Just like, hey, how's it going?
Hey, Emma.
How's it going?
Feels like everything's going to shit and I don't know what to do about it.
Have you checked on Daria lately today? Or any? Do you know how she's doing? I know you tried talking to her when you got back, but she hasn't been doing too well.
I don't even through.
What'd you say? You cut out a little bit.
I don't even know how to get through to her.
It may just be a be patient type situation. She's gone through a lot.
Hopefully.
I can only imagine what's going through her mind right now. She's probably terrified. She watched her mom get killed right in front of her. She's stuck with a bunch of strangers, and the one stranger that was keeping her remotely grounded is gone. It just is probably a matter of persistence, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good with children.
I mean, I try. I mean, there was what kids that. Well,
Say that again.
Just.
Honey, you're
I mean,
cutting out.
Sorry. How's this?
That's fine.
All right, cool. I mean, I try to be good with kids. Like, you know how the daycare and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
But that's completely different than this.
Oh god, the daycare. Well, I hope they made it out okay.
God, me too. Last time I checked, that whole place is on lockdown.
Well, from what I remember being told, that place was kind of like a fortress, so I hope they were able to take care of them.
Yeah. If only we can just figure out what the heck is the cause of all this, we can probably find a way to just hopefully reverse all this. Or at the very least, keep it contained.
Yeah. Is that pretty much all you guys are doing for today? It's just kind of like hanging out with the people, working on stocking up the food?
Trying to see what kind of supplies we got, and see where we're sitting, basically.
With
figure that
the haul that
take a day.
Yeah, I would say with the haul that you all made with the at the supermarket, you guys got a crap load of food, a decent amount. Like, food isn't gonna be a problem, at least for a little bit. And with the supermarket, or with the big box mart being not too far away, that's like, food is not going to be too much of an issue. It's just you guys took away its power source, so all of those cold foods are probably going to go bad here soon.
Yeah.
Or frozen food, stuff that relies on being cold, they're probably going to go bad soon.
We don't need to worry about that anyway. We need sustainable, lasting food supplies.
Yeah.
Not fresh.
And you're not wrong.
Not right now. Not right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe, once we get settled and we're growing food on our own and shit like that. But as of now,
I always say that in the beginning of an apocalyptic scenario, like, the end goal is self-sustaining food. Like, you want to be self-sustaining when it comes to your food source, but in the beginning, it's good to get as much as you can. Looting is essential in a situation like this.
Yeah, you want as much, like, dry goods as you can possibly get your hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Shit that's gonna last until you can become self-sustaining.
I would say a day passes. You guys just kind of keep an eye on things. You haven't seen really any undead. The day goes by. Everyone's still stressed out.
And like I said, I will take it like a couple hours a day to like go outside and like kill zombies and drag them. Even if they're not at the front of the school, I will go out and find them and drag them back in like shopping carts. And like, I want to keep this look up on the front of the school that it is overrun with the undead. Nobody lives there.
Okay.
So like maybe like an hour out of every day, I'll spend just doing that.
Yeah. The next day, the lights flickered, and you hear the hum of power come through across the school. Grata and Ron finally managed to get some of the solar panels working, but the lights are still kind of flickering a little bit.
I'll go start going through the school and turning off like every 2 out of 3 lights. I'll turn off.
Yeah.
Like especially through hallways and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Even if I have to like just take bulbs out, whatever the fuck I got to do, I'm gonna like reduce the power consumption from lights because that's gonna draw a lot of power we don't need to waste.
Throughout, as you're doing all that, Granson, Billy walks up to you. Mr. Granson, sir, I was told to come grab you and the others and send you to the auditorium or the gym.
I'll explain what I'm doing to him and be like, after you get the others, can you continue doing that?
Yeah, I got you. Well, I gotta keep Daria company. We're gonna be hanging out in the art room while you guys are doing that.
Maybe she can help you. I don't know. Or just find somebody that can do it, even if you can't. Get someone on it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll do it as I'm looking for everyone.
Yeah, tell whoever it is I asked for it to be done.
Okay.
That way, you got a little more authority.
Okay. And
I'll head towards the auditorium.
Suleika, Vincent, he says the same thing to you, that you guys are being called to the auditorium.
Suleika will not open her beak, and you'll hear a really, like, old voice through staticky speakers. Suleika to the principal's office.
With both of you, he also looks at, with Vincent, when he comes to you, he looks at Emma, he says to her, like, yeah, you're wanted there too. And when he is saying it to you, Suleika, he says the same thing to Liberos.
Okay.
And everyone, I assuming you all head to the auditorium?
Yeah.
You get there, you notice that pretty much everyone else is inside the auditorium. And you see Sergeant Locke just kind of standing in front of the bleachers. She just kind of gestures for everyone to sit down. And as everyone sits down, you hear her say, I wanted to have everyone relax for a little bit before I brought up this question. We know some of our own have been kidnapped and are missing. And it's been brought up to me a few times these past couple days on whether or not we should do it. And I don't want to say what we're going to do, so I'm going to leave it up to a vote on whether or not we think we should do it. I'll let everyone speak your pieces before we make the vote. Anyone want to say anything about possibly going about the rescuing of your comrades, group members, companions, brothers in blood, and sister?
I mean, obviously we got to try to get them back. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna manage it, but we got to try.
Anything from Vincent or Suleika?
Well, first things first, we need to know where they are.
Well, we know where they are. They're in the stadium. Brushwolves live in the stadium. We know that.
All
We
right.
assume. Well, I guess that's assuming they took them to their home. You're right. You're not wrong. 100%. We're just assuming they took them into their base. Or I'm assuming.
Anything from you, Suleika?
Suleika just kind of shrugged. Like, we could do this. Or, we write them off. And we move on about our lives. But I'll leave it to the majority. That is what Suleika is saying with that shrug.
A few voices of concern are said here and there. Sergeant Locke looks and says, okay, then we'll do the vote now. All those in favor of going to get them, raise your hand. How many of you are voting yes for this one?
Yeah, but yes.
I vote yes.
Aye.
So 3 yeses?
Aye.
Okay.
I'll make a caveat, though.
You vote yes, and you see raising their hands for yes as well is Runt, Bernadette, Farmel, and Tunrakar. They're all voting for yes. And Sergeant Locke says all those for no. And everyone else you see, Emma, Grata, Luberos, Gordirk, and Arya, the little lawyer lady, they all vote no. And you see Sergeant Locke's raise her hand for no. And she says, oh, it looks like the yeses win.
I do want to plan this out. We're not going to rush into this. And I have a bit of an idea on how we accomplish our mission. At least how we help accomplish our mission.
Okay, what do you think we should do?
I think we need to take a small group back to the church and find that noise thing that they had set up in front of the church and use their own shit against them and set it up outside of the stadium. Let the zombies start overrunning the stadium, and then we go in the back and get our people.
Okay. It's not a bad idea.
Take a fucking book, take a page out of their book, you know what I'm saying?
And you're not wrong on that one.
Because there's way more of them than there is of us.
And Sergeant Locke looks at you and says, the only problem we have is we cannot leave this place unguarded. As of right now, we've lost a lot. We've lost a few of our good fighters, and I don't want to leave this place completely unguarded.
No, me either. If we do this, it's going to be a small contingent, like maybe 4 or 5 of us tops, that go for them. And we're going to have to try to be sneaky and do this stealthy like. Otherwise, we're fucked. Because obviously, they're thinking the same thing, and they sent out 20 people to try to capture us. If they've got 20 people that they can send out, that means they've got 30 or 40 people on their base. At least. Because they're obviously going to be thinking the same thing. They're not going to send out all of their fighters.
No, and you got a valid point on that one.
So, we're going to have to... If we can't get some sort of sound machine distraction like they did to us, whether or not we use their same design or we come up with something on our own, I look at Runt. Like, unless, you think you can come up with something with what we got around here, it might be easier just to do that.
Runt says, I'll have to look at it. I could probably make another one myself, but I have to know what it's made of, and Grata can help me with that. But I gotta see it first.
Okay, then let's take another vote. Step 1, we go get this fucking machine and try to figure out how to make our own. And if we can't do that, then we have to come up with another plan before we take action.
My only worry is that the church may still be overrun. You saw what happened.
It is possible, yeah.
But
it also has been a day and a half, though.
That's true. That's very valid.
So
we don't know.
A lot of them could have wandered off. I'm tempted to take the motorcycle and go find out with like maybe just 2 people first.
Well, that motorcycle could probably only hold you and one other.
That's what I'm saying. Me and someone else, maybe Vincent, go check out the like from a distance, go check out the church, see if it's even doable. What do you think, Vincent?
I'm down.
Okay.
How does everybody feel about that? Everybody think this is a good idea? I know we voted. Some of you voted no, and you don't want this at all. But does this at least sound like something that's doable? Am I crazy?
Most people nod their heads.
I don't want to be in charge here. I want this to be a democracy. I know I'm one of the fighters.
Yeah. Sergeant Locke says, if the school is, if the church is overrun still, come back here and then we can at least give you the supplies, so at least go on a scouting party to see if you can find anything at the stadium useful for us to know. That seemed like a plan?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of scouting.
So, Granson, Vincent, I'm assuming you guys are going to go and just immediately start doing that?
Well, gonna, get some supplies.
Yeah, obviously.
Were we able to find any more resto pills anywhere?
You guys haven't looked for any. You guys, some.
Well, I was hoping maybe the doc had gone through the nurse's office better and found a couple. Or whoever was taking care of the creature.
Let me see. If it's a high number, the higher the number, the better.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
18. Okay. Yeah, they found a few Lesso Resto pills and maybe one Grado Resto pill. So if something happens, you guys will be decently fine.
Because with the preacher being down, I want to make sure we have that before we go off doing crazy shit. Okay, so maybe while we're out doing the scouting, we'll look for a pharmacy as well.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys are gonna go off and do your thing.
Yeah, and okay, so while we're doing this, I have a passive perception of 13. I want to be keeping my eyes peeled for in any kind of useful stores.
Okay.
Like a gun store, an army surplus store.
Explain passive perception to me a little bit, because that one's always confused me, and I feel like you would know more about it.
Yeah. Passive perception is if I would notice anything with a 13 roll with perception, I automatically notice it. Basically, I just don't have to roll.
Got it. Okay, so the higher passive perception, the more you're gonna notice stuff naturally.
Correct.
Got it. I thought that was the case. I just didn't know if that was actually the case.
At least that's how I've always understood it to work.
Yeah. Okay. Then, you're gonna be Vincent.
What's your passive perception, Vincent?
12.
Okay, so anything 13, we would notice.
Okay.
Obviously, Vincent's driving, so I'll be able to keep looking more and better.
Vincent is the only other person in this group that has proficiency in land vehicles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Works out great. Have fun. Don't get bit.
Because my tiny ass can't fucking control a motorcycle.
You have a little bit of trouble reaching the pedals.
Yeah. Can't shift it.
You guys get on the motorcycle, right off into the sunset. Not really the sunset, but just right off down the road. You're not zooming down the road, but you're going decently fast. Going, dodging and weaving through the cars. You make it to the area where you were all kidnapped. And you manage to find a couple extra brush wolf bodies that you didn't notice before, and you notice that you notice that their heads are caved in.
Do they look looted?
Yeah. All they got on them is mostly their leather stuff like that. Their boss would be smart enough not to leave their stuff behind. Yes. Or at least anything of real value, like weapons or something like that.
I didn't know if maybe they got overrun and had to leave quick or whatever. You never know.
Roll me a perception check on them.
Ew. Nah.
Vincent? Roll me a perception. Check.
Perception.
You know Pete's handiwork when you see it.
Sweet.
Motherfucker may have got kidnapped, but he at least took 2 of them out.
Gotcha.
You guys start heading towards the school. at the school. I keep saying school. The church.
We know what you mean. It's okay.
Are you guys just gonna ride right up to it, or are you gonna park and then walk?
No, we'll park a few blocks out and try to get up on a roof or something and kind of check it out stealthily.
Because this isn't a typical like quiet motorcycle. This is a big ass
Yeah.
Davidson.
Yeah. No. We're gonna park a few blocks out, hide the bike, get up on a roof.
All right, go for it.
Try to find a vantage point that we can see the church from. Do we need to roll anything for that?
Give me
Another perception, maybe?
Give me a perception to see if you can find a spot.
And then we'll have to do like an athletics. Oh, nice. 22.
Oh, yeah, you find a spot. Yeah, you find a spot hidden in the alleyways for you guys to be able to hide the bike. And with that 22, I'll say there's also a ladder to the roof. Like a little fire escape. Unfortunately, Vincent's going to have to give you a toss up because you're too small to reach the ladder.
That's fine. Toss me up, Vincent.
Not the beard!
Don't tell anyone about this. You're going to have to toss me.
Vincent, do you toss him?
Yes, I toss him.
Okay, you toss him up. He starts climbing up. I'm assuming you fall after him. You guys make it to the roof.
I'm glad I got to reference that. That was great.
Roll me an intelligence check to see if you guys are smart enough to see if you guys were smart enough to bring a pair of binoculars, and I'll even roll to see if you had binoculars.
Intelligence check?
Well, because like history, like intelligence is to know. Yeah. Like if you guys were smart enough to know to bring it.
Alright, just so you know, I have a -1. Let's go.
I have a +2, so ooh.
13.
I roll a 4 though. So.
It's all right. I rolled a 7 to see if you even had any, and you did, and it doesn't matter. So I apologize.
That's fine. We're only a couple blocks away. We don't need to see that much detail.
Yeah.
You guys can clearly see that the undead are still there. There's a lot.
Many?
It's not nearly as much as it was before, but more than enough for you guys to know that it would be suicidal to go near there. Because like hundreds attacked the church.
How suicidal would it be to drive by on the motorcycle and pull a bunch away?
Yeah.
Like, is there like a clear path the motorcycle could go through, or is it completely still
there's still cars on the road. It took you guys a while to like, if you were to like, it might be a little bit easier for you because you're riding on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of cars on there, so like you can't go nearly as fast as you would probably need to like guarantee like absolute safety. You know what I mean? Like if it was just an open road and you were speeding down the road, that's one thing. But like this is still like deep in the city. Like you guys are like you're not downtown, but you're fairly close to downtown.
Yeah, no worries. That's why I was asking. I wanted to just try to clarify if it was clear enough for us to do something like that. Because obviously we'd be able to see if it was clear enough to do that.
Roll me one more perception check, to both of you.
All right, dice.
11.
22.
Granson, you hear a metal creak behind you.
Turn around, bow drawn, arrow in it, ready to fire.
You immediately recognize your little the tiefling man that was there a few nights ago at the church. He says, you guys are surprisingly harder to find than I thought you would be.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's you. I thought you died.
No, I said I had to go get something, and I got it. And you see, with that 22, you see he's got a rifle strapped to his back. And with that 22, you notice that there's like a weird like cylinder thing sticking off the top of it.
Suppressed. Granson would know what a suppressor looks like. He worked in the underground of the city. He knows what
Yeah.
suppressors look like.
Yeah.
Not at him. Nice to see you.
He walks up to you guys, and he looks at the church down the road. He goes, "What happened? I'm assuming you were attacked, but what happened?"
You missed
Brush wolves.
Brush wolves?
Brush wolves. They also have kidnapped a couple of our people, and we're trying to plan a way to get our people out. I'll point towards the obviously constructed thing in the middle of the zombies that's not natural. Be like, we were trying to get to that so we could figure out how to make our own to do to them what they did to us.
You see him pull out his rifle, and he's looking down the scope, and he's looking at the thing you're pointing at. You can tell by looking at this thing, this is not no standard, like, hunting rifle. Like, there's something, like, even you, Vincent, can tell that, like, there's something really high quality about this. Like, this isn't something that you would see, like, an everyday civilian being able to get. And he looks, he says...
Are you speaking military-wise, or, like pro-shooter-wise?
Yes.
Pro-shooter-wise?
I maybe it looks military-esque. Give me...
You know what pro-shooter guns look like?
Not even remotely.
Okay, then it's probably more military is what you're trying to describe.
Yeah, probably more military. I'd have to look.
Pro-shooter guns are crazy looking. They would definitely look like a weird rifle, but yeah. They have some like very weird designs.
Something like you would see like an assassin or something using or whatever, or is that more military? What I'm thinking.
No, that's probably more military. I'll try to find a picture. You just keep going.
Yeah. He's looking at it. He says, "All right. Well, we're not going to be able to take those things on. There's way too many of them."
Yeah, we just came to that conclusion ourselves.
Where are you guys located now?
Well, I guess we're gonna try to head back to our base, and no, we're heading towards the fuck, I forgot. We're heading towards the
high school,
the stadium.
Yeah.
The stadium next. No, we're heading to the stadium next to
Oh.
try to see if the brush wolves are actually at the stadium. Like we had some info that they were at the stadium, so we're gonna try to see if they're at the stadium.
Are you heading there now, or are you gonna go grab your little bird friend? Because I'll be honest with you, like, who all was kidnapped?
I'll tell them who I was kidnapped.
So Pete's kidnapped Frank, and he didn't meet Lakea. He goes, I don't know who the hell that other lady is, but okay. Because he left before you guys met Lakea.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanie,
what's up?
open chat.
Yeah, whoops. Kind of. Just little. I'm thinking kind of on those lines, but like, I would say more military, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
This is a professional target rifle though. Like these are like like the ones that like Olympians use.
He says, you hear, I really wish I had changed. I didn't give him this name. I might change his name. You hear,
Change it. Who cares? We've only met him once.
Yeah, because I called him Thevius, but I also feel like, well, it's Thevius, but at the same time, Max made a very valid point. You named the tiefling Thevius. I'm like, I get it! It's a name generator!
You know what, though? Fuck Max.
That's
Max ain't even here no more.
That's
so.
right. So, yeah, Thevius is like, all right, well, if they're kidnapped, I recommend that we probably get your little bird friend.
Hey, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I am not feeling very well.
Uh-oh.
So I need to go lay down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Have fun, though.
Okay.
Have a lot of fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Caught up to her.
Yep.
Sitting there not saying anything. And then it immediately hit her as soon as she started being quiet. She was just like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you're just gonna be the bird lady for the rest of the session, Thanie.
I mean, unless you guys want to go straight for it. Or do you want to go back and get the supplies? Because that's what Sergeant Locke said. It's like, once you guys go to the church, if it's overrun, come back, we'll get some supplies, and then we'll figure that out that way. Like, because that's a much farther trek.
Yeah, let's just get the supplies.
Are we going
You gotta remember, you have 4 different groups all going in 4 different directions.
How are we getting this guy back?
I mean, he looks, he goes, well, how'd you guys get here? I'm assuming that motorcycle down there. Well, I mean, you're not gonna like it, but you are small. You might be able to ride in one of our laps.
Yeah, I guess we'll do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
All right. You go back to the school. It's very uncomfortable because Phoebus, he just tells you, he just has you sit in between him and Vincent. So, excuse me, you're just being compressed by these two.
Yeah.
You make it back. And
Like a nice warm hug.
Nice warm hug. Yep. You're both the big spoon and the little spoon.
That's right, baby.
You get to the school. I'm assuming you go to the back, park your motorcycle in the garage.
Yeah.
As soon as you make it back, Sergeant Locke's, you'd be going in the garage. Grata looks, sees that you have Thievius. She's like, where the hell have you been? And he just kind of looks, he's like, well, getting this and trying to figure some stuff out. And I realized I needed some help, but unfortunately things happen, so I'm going to help you. I'm going to try and help get our people back, and then I will discuss the rest later. So he looks at you guys and he says, let's hurry up and get what we need. And then
You want to come with on this scouting mission? We could use that scope.
that was the plan.
Awesome.
I recommend though for this we go the stealth route and probably not use the motorcycle.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. No.
We were just trying to quickly check out the church. That's why we took this motorcycle.
Okay.
Wanted to see if it was still overrun or not.
Are you guys going to take Tuner Car on this mission?
Do we even want to?
Do we want to risk Tuner? I'm gonna go to Tuner Car and I'll be like, man, I need you to stay here today and just guard, but know that you're coming on the rescue mission if we do this.
Are you serious? You're gonna go to the stadium? You're not even gonna take me? I want to help too.
No, but today we need your help here. We need people guarding the school as much as we need to check out the stadium.
Give me a perception
check. Can I count on you?
Give me a perception check.
Persuasion, you mean?
Yeah, persuasion. Shut up.
I was just assuming you meant persuasion.
Yeah, I meant persuasion. Yeah.
Ooh, dirty 20.
He's like, fine. Stay here.
You're coming with us on the actual mission. Don't you fucking think twice about that, bud.
Right, I better.
We're gonna need that fucking cricket bat of yours.
I get to go see. Like, I've always wanted to go to the stadium. I could never afford any tickets to that stuff. It's way too expensive.
Well, by the time we get done with it, it ain't gonna be expensive no more.
He walks off. He's just kind of like, sucks.
Teenage angst.
I'm assuming you guys go.
I assume he's not the stealthiest. That's why I don't want to bring him.
Well, I
He
mean,
seems more like a galoot than a stealthy guy.
well, I mean, if we're being honest, Vincent is also probably not the stealthiest person.
Yeah, but Vincent's an actual person. So.
That's valid.
We got to bring Vincent. I mean,
obviously. Okay. Well,
I love you, Vincent. I'm just joking.
you guys gather your supplies. You head to the what is it? You head to the what am I saying here? For the sake of this for this journey, this is a very, very long journey. Actually, before you, as you guys are getting ready, Grata and Runt walk up to you and they say, "Hey, we were gonna head back to the big box mart and try and get some more supplies, and the path to the big box mart, there's a path there that will take you towards the stadium. So we figured we'd offer you a ride there while we go and get some supplies. We're gonna take the van, or the church van or bus. And figured we'd try and get some more supplies before the power, or before some of that stuff goes bad. Get some more tools, get a bunch of food." You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You get inside the van. You notice that some of the seats are missing. Grata's been at work, and she's been just like tossing the seats out. I'm trying to turn this into kind of like a transport thing, like where we can go get supplies, stuff like that, or just kind of turn into whatever we need it for at the moment. Like if once we do this and get as many supplies as we can, or damn near clear out the big box mart, I'll probably put the seats back in so that we have something to get out of here. I plan on restoring one of those buses that's out there, because one of them doesn't look too badly damaged. It just needs its tires changed. And luckily for us, there's a few other buses out there that I could get those tires from. So
if we do that and just keep the fucking seats out of the van, we'll just keep it as a storage, and if we ever have to run, we can fill it up.
I mean, yeah, well, my plan was to do that with the bus.
Oh, well.
But, I mean, both work either way.
Either way. The bus would have more storage, obviously. So, you're probably thinking correct.
But, alright. So, I'm assuming you all get in the van, or the bus. Church bus. She takes you to... You ride through the streets of Adeline City. As you're heading towards there, you see a few, like, undead wandering around. A couple chase after you, but you guys are too fast because you're in a van. And if any get in the way, Grata just runs their ass over. As you get to the big box mart, you didn't even need to roll a perception for this one. You see coming out of the big box mart the goblin guy, followed by a bunch of little tiny goblins and another goblin, goblin lady. And he stops and he freezes because he's just kind of looking. He doesn't know what he's looking at or who he's looking at right now. He's just like,
I'll slide the door open and pop my head out.
Oh, it's you.
Howdy.
We just got here. It took us a little while to get here because, I mean, we heard a loud noise that just drew a bunch of the undead into a certain direction. We just kind of hung out for a little bit.
Yeah, that was the brush wolves attacking us. We no longer live in the church.
Oh. Okay. Where are you at now? Grata kind of leans out of the bus. She goes, "Do you know him?"
Yeah, we know him. We invited him to come stay with us. He was in the box mart when we first found it.
Okay.
That's right. He was in the box mart, right?
Mm-hmm. He was with Lakea.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was in the box mart with Lakea. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Lakea got kidnapped by the Brush Wolves.
Damn.
We're trying to scout where we think they're staying right now, so we can make a plan of attack to get our people back. And we're currently in the school. I'll explain to him. Well, I don't have to explain to him. I'll just be like, "Will you help Grata get all the supplies into this van, and then she'll take you back to where we're at,
Yeah.
you and your family."
Yeah, I can help where I can. And you see him like point his arm in the direction of the door. It's like, I hope you don't mind. We also brought another someone that we found along the way, and you see come walking out of the big box mart a Loxodon, and he looks a little nerdy. He's got glasses and everything. He's like, are they cool?
The coolest.
Yeah, they're cool. Don't worry.
He walks up. He goes, "Hello, my name is Vasul.
Nice to meet you.
If Suleika was here, she would recognize him immediately. That's the dude who that's the dude who ratted her out. I can help. I know a little bit about medicine and whatnot. I'm kind of useful." Grata leans out of the bus and she goes, I don't care as long as you help me load this bus up."
What race is Suleika again?
She's a Kenku.
Cool, you'll fit in with our Kenku friend.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Grata looks at you guys and she goes, "Are you guys okay from here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you, in a day or two.
You guys head on off towards the she kind of like draws, she goes, "Hold on," and she like, you see her like draw a bunch of stuff or write a bunch of words down on a piece of paper. She just hands it to you. She goes, "Just follow this path. If it's clear, it should take you guys to the stadium from here."
Got it.
I would know where some back roads and where the stadium is anyway, wouldn't I? Because I'm from the city.
I was gonna say, like, you're from like the depths of the city. You would know more than anybody where like easier ways to do that.
Yeah, okay.
What else is it? D.
Well, knowing my knowledge of the city, can I roll a history check to see if I would know where like the stores I was talking about might be located along the way?
Go for it. Give me a history check.
Like maybe I can like path out. Ugh, why do you have to roll so low? 8.
You know, like, of like key areas, but not from right here. Anyways, you don't know like the shortcuts.
Yeah.
So, Thievius looks at you, goes, "All right, I guess let's head on out."
All right.
You guys begin your trek. Because it's so far away, we're going to do a group stealth check. The higher your numbers will Oh, hold on. I just realized something. Before you guys get ready to go, Gricko, if I remember his name, is, right? I can't remember.
I don't remember what's your name now.
I have to look at the thing. Gotta look at my notes. Okay.
Greco does sound right, though.
Gricko, I think, is a name that was used by something else. Ambush. No.
And what's the other guy's name?
Which one? The
The
Loxodon
nerdy
dude?
guy.
Vasool, Vasool, if I'm correct. I mean, all I have to do is literally just this. Click that button. Go to the Big Box Mart. His name is Shisa. I deleted him. You see the little goblin dude. I can't remember his name for right now, and I'll worry about that later. I have to go back through the videos. He looks at you and says, just to give you a heads up, you guys were talking about the brush wolves earlier. We saw some biker dudes a few blocks down the road, so you guys can be a little careful. Like, we made sure to avoid them when we were on our way here. So, if that helps at all.
Appreciate the heads up.
What are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna head straight for the stadium? You're gonna go meet those biker dudes?
I kind of want some revenge on the biker dudes, but
I say we
I don't know.
It's up to you.
Head for the stadium, yeah.
Head to the stadium?
We don't want to risk our one advantage of
Yeah.
being hidden.
I know. I just want to kill the bastards.
Okay. As you walk by, or you guys begin to head on off, roll me your stealth checks, and I'm gonna roll one for. Did I delete his character?
Ooh, that was almost a 5.
I will roll. What did you get?
25.
4.
Okay, so we got a 25 and a 4. Well, you also got this guy. He is a rogue as well. Here we go. You got he got a 22, so best 2 out of 3. So luckily for you, thank God you have that. You know what? For the sake of this, Vincent, for future
Really high successes at that.
Yeah. So for future reference, Vincent, I know you have disadvantage, and so with Thievius being there, I will allow you, so that way I don't have to roll for him, I will allow you to roll normally. You don't have to roll with disadvantage.
Alright.
But you get disadvantage on stealth checks?
He has armor.
Yeah.
Oh, he has more than leather armor?
He's got chainmail on. I think he's got damn near full plate mail.
Gotcha.
So, like, every time he walks, it's like... Because you guys rolled so high, I will say it takes you about a day to get there. Dodging and weaving.
Yeah,
you come across some bodies of more biker dudes, but give me a perception check.
One dice. That's decent.
18.
17 and an 18.
They weren't killed by undead. These guys were clearly killed by a person.
So they have other enemies than us. Good to know.
You know that someone is out there killing bikers as well. You don't know who. Someone is out there killing bikers as well.
It makes me feel a little happy inside.
Vincent, because you got an 18, I will say that you can notice that this is like really brutal, these deaths. I'll give it to you as well, Granson, because you rolled a 17. It's not that much off. This is brutal. Like, someone took their time, or maybe not their time, but like they really made sure that they like did some damage to these dudes. So like someone out there clearly hates them.
Someone enjoyed themselves while killing them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Well, I can run into them.
You go,
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
right, you go, you're doing your business, you're dodging and weaving through the streets of Adeline City. You come to the bridge. Hold on. You come, not a bridge, what am I saying here? You come to... You see the stadium in the distance as you guys are walking through. Give me one more stealth check to see if. Keep doing that.
Beautiful.
So
26.
Don't die on me now. You too, Vincent.
And without disadvantage.
Vincent. Oh, there we go.
Come on.
The Vincent's chainmail. A couple of undead start walking towards you. Before Granson, you could even pull out your bow. Thievius raises his gun, and you just hear a silent. And he looks at you, Vincent. He goes, "Try to be a little bit more quiet right now." Like,
I'm trying.
Give me a stealth check.
Another one?
Yep. Let's see if you.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Okay.
He looks at you. He says, "We need to get you better armor." You get the attention of just one undead. Because you're the one making the noise, Vincent, go for the attack. I'll let all of you attack if you want. Like, both of you attack, and I'll even roll for this guy as well.
Cool.
Go for the attack.
16 hit.
Both hit. You
Cool.
guys just brutally murder this son of a bitch. He didn't get a chance to do anything. Like, he runs at you, arrow to the head, stabs the shit out of him with a fucking long sword, and just for the hell of it, you just kick him in the dick.
Alright.
You guys go on forward. You said you're going to try and scout out the stadium. What are you looking for building-wise? Are you looking for like a radio tower, or are you looking for just a roof?
Anything tall with easy access.
Give me a perception check.
Alright, dice. Natural 20 for a 23, please.
Oh, right. You definitely find that. You find, very similar to the building like last time, you find a building that has a fire escape that leads to the roof. I'm assuming you guys are going to go up there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys go up there. It gives you with that 23 and the placement of that building, it gives you a great view of the stadium. Are you guys going to immediately start looking? How long do you guys plan on staying here? You going to stay here for a while, see if you can scout as much as you can?
Oh yeah, like at least 12 hours to a day of scouting. I want to know these bitches' routines.
Okay. Well, you guys don't have binoculars either. The only one that actually has any form of sight is Thievius, and that's because of his rifle.
I thought we picked up gear. Wouldn't that have been binoculars if we're going to scout?
Well, I rolled to see if you guys even had any to begin with.
Well, no, we went back to the
I was
school
about
to
to
pick up
church.
gear.
Well, that's what I meant, like at the school.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I should have clarified that. I rolled when you guys were rolling to see if you even had any to begin with, and I got a 7, so no.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, you can look. I'll give you, with that 23 perception check, I'll get it. I'll give you, like, the ability to actually be able to look. And, like...
You know, I'll obviously be looking too, but we'll have him looking for, you know, the details.
You see him just kind of, like, laying down and, like, just kind of, like, looking around with his scope. You say you stay there for 12 hours to a day?
Yeah, at least 12 hours. However long this is going to take, but at least 12 hours. You know.
As you're sitting there, you see a bunch of them. You hear Thievius go, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Why uh-oh?
The
What's
Not
that?
bad.
He hands you his rifle. He goes, look down there by the maintenance doors.
Take a look.
As you look, you see that a large group of bikers, and you notice that it's not just brush wolves there. You see different patches, different club names on the backs of some of these dudes, and they are surrounding Frank, Lakea, Pete, you also see Andre Hamilton there, and somebody else there with them. You don't know who he is, but he looks a little. He doesn't look. He looks similar to Frank in like get up. You know what I mean? Like outfit type style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a large number of these biker dudes surrounding them. Give me... You can tell by looking that Frank and them tried to get away. They tried to escape. And by watching all day, you noticed that there are a large number of people here. Just kind of like wandering around. Max's information that he gave earlier might have been wrong, or the situation has changed.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fun.
As you watch, they start to push Frank and his little group. Frank, Lakea, Pete, Andre, the other guy. They push him towards the front entrance or in the direction of the front entrance to the stadium. You see one of them talking on a walkie-talkie. And as they walk towards the front gate, well, as soon as they get to the front gate, you see them kick them in the back of their legs, bring them to their knees in front of the front gate, and out of the front gate, you see the boss lady pop back up. You remember her. You know what she looks like, Granson, because you're the one looking through the scope. You know exactly who that is. You see her looking at them, talking for a little bit. And one of the biker dudes walks up to her. You see him say something to her. And she's got this look of, really now? She looks up. You don't hear her say it, but she's got this look of like, really? She looks up, points at the little tiefling that you don't know who it is, the one that I mentioned. Yeah, she points at the tiefling, brings gestures for him to be brought forward, and you see him get brought forward. You watch her say something, looking directly at Frank, and you see her pull out her double barrel and just shoot the dude's head off.
Goddamn.
And you see her say something, and she ends up walking back towards inside the stadium, and you see the rest of the group get dragged back inside of the stadium.
Huh.
Anything?
Some bitch. Well, at least they're still alive.
And you
For
learn,
now.
you learn what happened to one of your group members, the fire chief dude.
Shit.
He was
Thievius
with the bad
says,
news, yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah, they caught him essentially, and Thievius says that's gonna be a problem.
I still think
that idea that
Taking
you
it.
had to go get that little noise machine might actually be a good idea after all. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get rid of those undead in the area, or hope to God that they've walked away by the time we get back.
we can always draw them off. We can do things.
I could do something about that.
I can make minor illusions and draw them away.
You see him just kind of like pull his rifle, like he grabs the rifle back from you, and you see him just start to unscrew the suppressor. It's like, I got a way of figuring out how to get their attention.
Try not to get yourself killed in the process.
Yeah, I've made it out through all this far. We'll figure that out when time comes. I feel like now we need to start heading back. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, for sure.
You begin to start heading back. I'm going to do one stealth roll from the two of you. And I'll roll for him as well, because it's a long distance and for the sake of it.
Well, my stealth is just on point today. That's all
I
I
got
can
it.
say.
He fucking... This dude got a nat 20, so... What do you got?
Yeah, I got a 19 for 26.
Vincent, let me see what you got.
9. Well, 11.
Hey, it's the best one so far.
Best one so far. Are you guys gonna head back to the church exactly where you guys left off? Or are you guys gonna head back to the school and let them know what you found?
Might as well stop by the church and draw some zombies off on the way.
You guys go there, and as soon as you start getting close to the church, you can hear the roars of the undead. Well, not the roars, but the moans of the undead. There's still a lot of them there.
While we're on the stadium side of the church, hold on. You can create something that's in the range of this church. Far enough away for them to hear. You know, I want to be like just on the range of this.
Okay.
I want to make. I'm going to use my cantrip minor illusion and make a lion's roar.
Okay.
Like on the stadium side of the church.
And just have
far
it-
enough away for them to still hear it, but you know, like I want to still be as far away from them as possible when I make the sound.
Okay. You do it. Roll me, we'll say a performance to see how many you draw.
Okie dokie. Where the fuck is that? There it is. Ooh, -1. Yeah, not many.
Now, you do that, and you draw like maybe like a few, maybe a couple dozen, but there's still a lot. He says,
Well, to be honest, I mean, this is at will. I can keep doing it as many times as I want.
ow,
And
well,
just like circle the church in like 300-foot range or something.
give it another go. I'll oh yeah, it's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's at will. So
You see Thieves say, save your magic. We're going for that thing right there, right? He's pointing at the weird little mechanism on the ground.
yep.
Wait 10 minutes. As soon as you hear the sound, and as soon as it clears up enough, try and go for it. If you can't go for it, we'll come back at it at a later date. And he walks off. About 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes later, you hear a very loud boom! And a bunch of the undead, like of the vast majority of them, turn their heads and start running in the direction of where that gunshot is. Now I'm gonna roll to see if you managed to get away. Ew. It was cocked, so I had to... I hate when it's cocked. Alright. So, let me roll one more thing to see if... how many would be left. The lower the better for you. Okay, so there's still a decent amount left. I'd say probably about, like, maybe 30 or 40. But... if you're smart about it, it's... well, actually... what do you guys want to do? Do you want to... how do you want to handle this? Because I do believe you guys could probably get it. It just really depends on the rolls.
How many undead are still there?
I'd say probably 30, 35, 40 at the most.
Okay, so still a shit ton.
Still a lot, but not hundreds.
Yeah, I'm just saying we can't fight our way in.
Nope. I mean, you could stealth if you want to.
You are stealthy.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try stealth for it. You stay here, Vincent. Watch my back. Get ready to fight if we got to.
Got it.
Or we'll get ready to run if we got to, rather. If you see me start running, you run like a bitch.
If you see me start running, come on, come on, come on. Yes.
24.
You effortlessly sneak through the undead. As soon as you see one turn in your direction, you just kind of weave through it as if you were behind them the whole time. You are a shadow to these things.
As I say, this is gonna be the one time my stealth fails on me.
I was worried. I was really worried. I was like, oh boy, he actually did it. Oh my god.
Oh, I was gonna expeditious retreat if I had to, and get the fuck out of there.
All right, how heavy would this thing be?
I mean, it could be that heavy. It's just maybe a battery and some speakers and shit. And I could just detach the battery and leave that.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be that heavy.
On that 24, I will say you do manage to sneak past, get back. I mean, if you want to try with the 24, you will be able to make it back. But if you want, I'll give you the ability to do a strength check to see if you're able to carry the whole thing. That way, Runt can get everything that is needed to be able to like fully do this thing again.
Okay, 14.
It's heavy.
I'll just detach the battery then and ditch it.
It's heavy. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything to strength, so...
It's alright.
It's just a battery. We can find a battery.
Yeah,
it's the beginning of the apocalypse.
You're at a school. There's got to be some batteries there.
It's a big box. Will probably have batteries in it, too.
Exactly,
honestly.
too. So we don't know what they grabbed. And with 3 other adults, well, 2 of them being goblins, 1 being a Loxodon, with them being there, they could probably get a bunch more food and stuff like that. And they got time on their hands.
Yeah.
You give me one last stealth check to see if you make it home without any issues.
Can't see it. What is it?
17.
17.
Oh god.
You make it away from the undead, like the horde that's near the church still.
Mm-hmm.
But you do get the attention of a couple on the way there. I'll let you. It's only 2, so you guys want to attack them? Go for it. I'm gonna murk them like you did last time. That last one, you guys just kicked its ass. Okay, yeah, that fucker's dead. That looks like
23 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 11 damage. Because it wouldn't be a sneak attack.
Yeah, it's dead. I'll give it to you because you knocked it down. I'll have it so that you guys got away. You guys are handling these motherfuckers with ease. That last one was just
Rolling.
overkill. You make it back to the school. Surprisingly, with everything, the dead and all that, you really didn't find much resistance. The only real resistance you had was at the school, but you guys managed to handle that gracefully, thankfully with the help of your pal Thievius, who decided to show up out of the blue. What do? You're back at the school. Did he make it? Couple. Well, it depends. What are you gonna do? You guys made it to school.
Well, I want to make sure Thievius made it to the school.
You wait a couple hours, and you see him not marching, but like running up the road.
Okay, so he made it out.
I'm assuming you're gonna go give the thing to Run.
Yeah.
You give it to Run. You walk through the school. Are you gonna head straight for the garage, or?
Yeah, drop it off with Rent first, and then head for call a meeting or whatever.
You drop it off. Run's just like, oh, cool. Where's the battery?
I had to ditch it. It was too heavy.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, just give me a little bit of time to look at this, and either we'll fix it up ourselves, or I might be able to make another one. We'll figure it out.
Awesome.
Are you trying to call like a whole like a group meeting, or are you only just trying to grab those who are in charge?
The in charge people.
Yeah.
You go into the gymnasium, and really the only people that show up is Sergeant Locks and Bernadette, because like outside of them, the only other person who had any sense of authority is currently unconscious. Sergeant Locks goes, what did you find? Oh, that'd be more important. They're like, did you find anything?
Yeah, I'll tell her what we found. Tell everyone what we found. What we saw.
She gives a sigh of relief, like she's happy to know that her husband is still alive, but she definitely still has a look of like some fear over her, because like knowing that these people are killing people that they have kidnapped and they don't know why they're kidnapped. Like it's
still scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah, especially for civilians who aren't used to this kind of thing.
What else do you relate to them? Or is it just they know everything?
Yeah, I tell them everything that we know.
If the Sergeant Locks just kind of has a look of concern over her face, and she says, if the information that Max gave us is incorrect, and they actually have more people in their gang plus other gangs there could potentially be hundreds. There could be more than we could even imagine being inside that stadium. It's gonna, like, to hold a stadium, you're gonna need people, and a lot of them.
Which is why I think my plan is our best option. Because we're going to need a major distraction if we're going to get our people back.
Well, here's hoping it works.
Maybe even thinking we fix the one that they brought to us and make another one of our own. Because the stadium is going to have multiple entrances. Maybe we can set them up at like 2 of their entrances, and then use the maintenance entrance that we saw to get in.
It's not a bad idea.
While the main places are getting bombarded with fucking hundreds and hundreds of undead. I mean, they started this shit. I just plan on finishing it.
You're valid on that one. Let's give Rent time to look at everything, and we will come up with a plan when it comes down to it. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to be able to spare anybody. This might just come down to you four. That's if Suleika is able to go. You gotta, you understand my thought process here. We can't leave this place unguarded.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, like I said, 4 or 5 of us tops. I was thinking maybe Tuniker was the only other person we'd take.
Do you really want to bring a child into a situation like that? I understand he's held his own against the undead, but this is against living beings. That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, let's be honest. It's gonna happen eventually, one way or the other. I'd rather it happen with me there than to have his back.
Give me a persuasion check. See if you convince her.
Bitch, he's my kid. Fuck off.
He's not your kid. He's not your kid. He's not your kid at all. I gotta roll.
I mean, hell, I'm gonna go against the whole idea either way. I don't like the idea of him going against this whole thing. One, like, for me, it's one thing for him to go against, like, these kind of people when they're on, our turf. But we're going into enemy territory with this. We have no idea what kind of, we have no idea what's going to happen.
Well, give me a perception check real quick.
Maybe he's just one of the people that drops off one of the devices, then. I don't know. We're going to need at least 2 people to drop off the devices.
Granson, give me one too.
What?
A perception check. Vincent notices it, plain and simple. Vincent, you notice Tunrakar just kind of like peeking his head over the corner trying to listen.
And I know you're trying to listen in.
I want to go!
Why do you even need to go?
Well, I mean, like, I think there are people. I want to help. They're bad guys. And also, I finally get to see what the Golden Griffin Stadium looks like. I haven't been there before. It's too expensive. Granted, I don't know what it's going to really look like in there because, dead people everywhere and whatnot, but, and now bikers as well. Who knows what's in there, but I still want to see it.
You do realize this is a game, right?
Yeah, I know this. I had to fight these things too. I had to help kill my friends back there. As he points in the direction of the football field.
Yeah, and this is different. We're securing a base here. We're going out there and trying to get some people who might not even survive it. We have no idea what's going to happen back there, and if something happens over there, what's going to happen to you?
Give me a perception check.
Five.
I want to help. I'm gonna help. I can choose. You asked if I'm old enough to vote for what we do. I'm old enough to be able to choose whether or not I want to go out and fight.
Kid's got a point.
You're not helping.
Thievius says, you did say that, he could be one of the people to drop off, the devices, right?
Yeah.
Thievius says, he can go with me, and we'll drop off the devices and have them set to go off. And
we need someone who's strong to do that, and he's nice and strong.
How old did I say Tunrakar was again?
17, I thought. He was like a football player, though, so I figured
if he's 17, he's a big sumbitch.
Yeah, he's a big, strong boy.
Well, he's a Minotaur. Minotaurs reach, peak mature. They're at maturity, essentially, at 17.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's treating this dude like he's a kid, but
He's
he's
like
basically a full-grown man.
He's like 8 feet tall. He's a big son
Yeah.
of a bitch. But he's still got the mentality of a teenager, though. That's a problem, and I think that's why they're worried about that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not saying that in character. I shouldn't be though. Like, yeah, but like,
I'm trying to, I'm trying to fucking bring this kid up into the forefront. He's gonna be one of our main fighters. He's got to learn.
Thevia says like I can use him to carry the little sound maker things, and we can use that, and he can help me drop them off. We'll set them off, and then we'll get out of there, and we'll have a place secured, ready for the group for when they get there, if they get there, when they get there.
Yeah, or just set up on the roof and cover our fucking asses as we're running out with that fucking beautiful rifle you got.
Could do that, yeah.
Not like his idea more. The less attention on us, the better.
Yeah, I'm just saying if it so happens that we're getting chased as we're coming out,
It's good. Like, yeah, it's not a.
we can cover our asses.
Yeah.
Just be an extra layer of security, basically.
Oh, I'm down for whatever. We can discuss. We'll come up with a finalization of the plan at a later time.
Yeah.
But now we have an idea of what we're doing. We know what we're doing. It's just all we have to figure out now is just where we're gonna be, what we're gonna do once we get the people.
Yeah.
Sergeant Locks and Bernadette nod. They both go, okay. Yeah, hopefully Runt is able to figure that stuff out soon.
He's a smart boy. He will. Plus, like I said, I brought him what they use on us, so he should be able to figure it out easy enough. Only thing I didn't bring was the battery.
Yep. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it there. I feel like that's a great ending point for right now. Today wasn't going to be a long session anyways. It really all depended on how things went and the decision you guys made. I'm going to say this right now. If one of you voted no, you guys would have voted, the vote would have been in favor of not going to get the people. One.
Jeez.
Because in order, Emma was no, Runt was yes, Grata no, Locks no, Bernadette yes, obviously, Luberos no, Farmel yes, Gordurk no, Arya no, and Tunarkar yes. Only 4 of the group voted yes. The rest, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, voted no. And with the 3 of you voting, it gave you the one person needed to vote for the yes vote to succeed. So, I hope you all had fun this session. I apologize for it being a short one. I underestimated how much goes into 2 separate sessions.
No, you're good.
You're good.